Hello there, PC Smoker back again with some biggies here. First housekeeping. My bent poker made by Beans 316. I'm smoking a Marcus concoction. It's basically some tobacco mixing that Marcus over at Uptowns is trying to do. And he gave me a little sample while I was down there, and kind of tastes like the Frogmorton variety stuff right there. A little pinch of Latakia. Try to make it a little more aromatic, so that's what I'm smoking. I'm going to get back to him later. This is kind of like a little special video for two reasons. One, this is video number 100. Finally made it. And also, something that if I make it all, is I made my first video 1 year ago today, as of this date, May 24th, 2011. It's May 24th, 2012. So it's been one whole year. So now starting year number 2 now. Anyway, what I want to do is say, like, on this one is kind of recap what happened on my road trip that I left out. Saturday was kind of uneventful, all that. Of course, I missed one turn off, but I got back on it, so I wasn't lost. And the motel I was staying in for that Saturday night, there were a bunch of high school seniors, all dressed, or the boys in their tuxes and the girls in their satin dresses. They all came from the prom. They all wanted to try and spend the night in a motel, but couldn't because they were underage. Some were underage. So that's one thing. Also, the hotel clerk who was on duty at that time came. Went to school here at the U of I. So small country. Now on a Sunday. Sunday I could use a different type of music. I was thinking maybe using the opening theme to The Sopranos. Because I feel it's kind of more apropos because, it happened in Jersey. It was in Jersey, so it would have been nice to use that. But then YouTube probably would have slammed a match third-party content shtick on me, so I didn't use it. But I did get lost. And I found myself in the shipyards trying to get out. And then when I finally got on the tollway, I didn't went to the park. I went the other way. I went south on Jersey. And like the Sopranos theme right here, if you watch the opening credits in the Sopranos, you saw little things just drive on by. I saw some of them. Like there was a big oil storage tank that says drive safely. Saw that. And of course, the bridge you have to cross over the Hudson River with, that's there too. And it's one thing I also noticed. I still have that phobia of driving over bridges. Especially when you're about 100 plus feet above the water. Because even though they may not get an earthquake, they might get an earthquake in New York City, who knows? The same thing here too. afraid if I go over the bridge, it's going to collapse. And of course, also while I'm driving, I kind of like to look out, see, look at the river, see the boats and all that going by, and make one turn to the right, splash down. So that phobia will always, I will always have the phobia. And let's see, Monday, the motel I stayed over with at Monday night was the cheapest, $40. It's let's see, Hebron, Ohio. So basically, that's probably a good thing to do. If you want to look for a motel, kind of look for a little small town, because they'll be the cheapest. There won't be any big name motels like Ramada Inn, Holiday Inn, Red Roof Inn. They try to give you the whole shebang, Wi-Fi and all that. If you're on a budget, kind of like make it overnight stay in a very small town. That way, you save some money, and you still get a good night's sleep anyway. And let's see, Tuesday, like I said, went to Uptowns, and of course, well, back to the bridge phobia. There was a bridge, had to cross there. It was over a river, it was over a gorge. And, of course, and the highway crew were working on the roads and all that, try to get it built. I mean, putting new stuff on and all that. I still got a phobia. I also got fear over that as well. So it'll never stop. And I would like to apologize very much on, and you've seen my road trip on Tuesday. I did some singing, and I don't know why, but how I hear my voice either talking or singing, it comes out differently when you're hearing it right now. When you hear me speak on YouTube, and also singing too. I'm surprised that YouTube didn't slap a warning on my singing, but I think part of the reason is because if you don't do any talking over the music, after a certain amount of time, they will slap a warning on it. So that's the reason why. Why many of you may have gotten a warning from YouTube and all that, because if you don't talk over if you don't do any talking after a certain amount of time, that's what's going to happen. Anyway, when I was over at Uptowns, it was 2 years after the flood, and of course I asked Marcus, about the flooding, and the flood waters came very, very close to where they were, so they were kind of lucky. But a few blocks down, it was all washed. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, now the one thing. Okay, now what would be appropriate for 100 video and first anniversary, but a box opening. And it's not annual box opening. When I was surmising on Monday's road trip, I said I made a trip to Boswell's, and I went there to see if I could make a stem for one of my Bari pipes. And then when I was leaving the shop, I accidentally dropped the box where all my pipes were, because I wanted to make a pipe stand. Try to find the right one and all that. So I dropped the box, and one of the pipes got broke. Then broke a shank, so just came in. Okay. All right. Ooh, they touched that up good. That's nice. That's my Bari pipe. I'm going to get this here. Okay. This one here, we're throwing like a throat. And this is a Boswell, made in. Well, I got it upside down. Oh, you're right. I think it says 2008 or 2009. I don't know which. But it's a little snug, but got all nice and polished up. So I'll just put another softy on this and it's ready to go. Now, that's what I was looking for. Okay, it was the Bari pipe as what? As it was. It's kind of like a nose warmer because it has a very small stem. But I told Daz, kind of switch the stem on this one to this one. Make it about an inch taller. So it'd be more like, look more like this. And so he's done that. And that looks a lot better. So right here, that's the new. Okay, try right. Well, it gets right to my chin. That way, once we fold it like this naturally and go fish. This is a lot better. And kind of have, it's not quite like this, but I kind of like it. I kind of like have a stem that just has like, that's more like this. Same thing like a long, smooth one cut. You don't know what I mean. I mean, this is nice, but it's kind of, if you have beers and all that, this won't rub against this rub against this and this won't. So depending on your beard. So and it's got this all nice and shiny up and it's almost brand new. So I'll go ahead and put Softy on this one too, and fire up, see what happens. So that's all the stuff I have to tell you. And back in my road trip videos for the Sunday and Monday, if you live in Germany and want to know more what I saw and all that I did, you know, drop me a line. I'll go ahead and upload the non-musical versions of it, so you see why it's done and all that, because don't want you to miss out on all the good stuff I did. And like I said, my apologies to all you who were listening to me singing on my Tuesday road trip. I did not foresaw that to happen, because I don't know why, because you know, like I said, my voice sounds a little bit lower when it's recorded. So while other people have normal voices like Smokey Joe Tennessee and Study Farts and everybody else, you know, to me the normal, but to me, I don't know why. So why I hear my voice go down a few notches on tape instead of being the way I'm speaking right now. So I don't know why. Maybe so you are linguistics vocalists or experts and all that, you know, might want to tell me why. I don't know why. But anyway, that's the end of my 1st-year anniversary, the end of my 100th episode. So next time I'll come back on, be my 2nd year, my 200 videos. So till then, keep the home bars burning and cigars burning. See you next time.